least I can still smell my diamond. I'll kill those hunters when I find them. My diamond. Please. Please be safe. The past 4 months had been wild. The scent is getting stronger. I'm closer. I hate myself for letting this happen. My little diamond, you were doing so well. I was beginning to believe we could truly make these odd circumstances work. And I'm the one who allows this to happen. Finally, this is the place. I can smell my diamond in there, and with at least 4 others. Just hang in there. Help is coming. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. Say something. Move. Do anything. Please. Wake up. That doctor. Better get here soon. Okay. Just keep calm. You're still breathing, and it's not labored or anything. His weight is agonizing. What the hell did those blasted hunters do to you? My precious diamond. Please open your eyes. Begging them to wake up isn't going to do anything. All I can do is wait. For all my power, I can only watch this. I still can't believe I'm this worked up over a human. Though you certainly are far different than any other human I've run into. You aren't scared of me. Well, in some cases, you've even shown yourself to be supportive. I can't even say it. You are helping me navigate these re-emerging emotions. Ones I haven't had in a very long time. And due to your blood, I can even get by with maybe feeding once a month instead of once every week. My life is so much more full, I guess, with you in it. Hurry back to me. You're awake. Oh, thank goodness. No. You're back at the manor. Just calm yourself. We don't know what those hunters used on you. Don't try to move too much. You're safe now. Yes, hunters. Do you not remember? Maybe you're still waking up. You were attacked and kidnapped by vampire hunters. They probably intended to try to get to me through you. Don't worry about the hunters. They can't harm you anymore. I'm not going to let anyone try to harm my little diamond. I'm sorry I wasn't faster. I should have known something the moment your scent suddenly got very weak. This is my fault. I should have been better. Stop talking like what? My failure to keep an eye on you was the reason you got kidnapped. Then I took far too long to realize what had happened. My inactions put you in danger. When you came in here, I said I was going to protect you as long as you lived in the manor. And I couldn't even do that. Yes, you did leave the manor, but we agreed to that. We reached the point where I don't think you'll make yourself a threat to my identity. At least not willingly. You don't talk about me being a vampire sided with me. You don't mention it on the net. You've been doing a wonderful job adjusting to this life. I'm honestly proud of how far you've come. You did nothing wrong. And still, this happened. Okay, what just happened? Why did you... My little diamond. I'll always come after you. No matter what threatens you. I dare someone to try and take you from me. Hey, why are you laughing? What are you implying, my diamond? Hang on, are you talking about the rumors we talked about those months ago? About a vampire getting attached with a diamond? I suppose you are becoming an important part of my life. Your blood works wonders, and I'm starting to prefer my golden eyes over red. Like you. I'm a vampire. Outside friendship, there isn't anything I can do to you. That's true. People that are just friends don't just up and kiss. Oh, my lord, is this really happening? There is. How would we figure out for sure? Go on a date. With me? Seriously, you know my race eats yours, right? Yet you want to go on a date with a vampire. I think the doctor needs to check on you for more than just what they drugged you with. You are crazy. Yeah, of course I haven't said no to the date. Alright, crap, I said that out loud. I almost certainly did not call you precious. God, how much did you hear? You were aware but just couldn't move your body yet? God. I can't handle this. A date? I can't just date a human. What will the other vampires think of me? They're already thinking I'm going soft. Plus, I'd be out in public and... Okay, you win. We'll do the date. Just please stop looking at me like that. And no more talking about it until you are better. It hurts to see you this week. I suppose I do need to look at it that way. You're back home. You're in one piece and you're with me. What happened earlier is over. Focus on right now. Nudges are gone. Nothing is wrong anymore. Thank you for distracting me long enough to get my head on straight. I've not been frightened, I think it is, in a long time. I should let you rest and make sure the doctor looks you over. I swear I'll be a better protector. Hopefully, without taking any more of your freedom. As for the dates, we'll talk when you're better. I promise. See you later, my precious diamond. Come in. You're finally back on your feet, my diamond. Good to see that poison has finally worked its way out of you. Did what the doctor give you help at all? Well, either way, it's good to see you standing without help. Now then, did you need something from me, or? No. Of course, I didn't forget about the date. I just didn't think you'd be wanting it right after you recovered. But I did promise we'd talk. My diamond, please have a seat somewhere. Yes, you can sit anywhere. Why would you ask? Hey, on my lap, there are several chairs in here. You know I meant for you to sit on one of the chairs and not on me. Shy? Me? Preposterous. What are you talking about? That's because you seem to enjoy messing with me. You always have the biggest smile on your face when this happens. Look, you're doing it again. Fine. Back to the date. I was, hoping you'd have ideas for that, because I've only done anything like this with other vampires. Try as I might to keep up with the times, you humans change just so quickly. I mean, it's amazing, really. I don't think movies are a good idea. I'm one of those types that critique the actions of the characters way too much and end up not actually watching the movie. Something based on true stories. See, this is why I want you leading the way. I could probably manage that, not to do but sit and listen to the tale, and still, aren't movies really packed? I mean, all those humans and me. Actually, may I propose an idea? I know you were one of the people fond of playing games on the computer you asked me for, so would something like an arcade work? Is it really that surprising? I didn't think much of them, really, but then you said something about those games being movies in which you're part of, and ones you control the pacing of. I was intrigued, so I gave them an honest try. Here, hang on. Just give me a bit to show you. Fire up Steam. Yes, I know what Steam is. I may be behind you humans, I'm not that far behind. I do make an effort to keep up, unlike other vampires. Just never used it before now. So, you pointed out a game called Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, 2 months ago. I tried it, and here, look, over 150 hours played. Now, hang on, I am not a nerd. Just a sucker for a good story. And telling stories. Your kind has gotten very good at it over the decades. But, yeah, I'd like to explore more of this virtual world you humans have built, if possible. From the simple to the crazy. Plus, dates are supposed to be fun for both of us, right? Aren't arcades built for that kind of thing? People just playing simple things and hanging out. Definitely need to figure out when to do this. I get one hell of a sunburn otherwise. As for where, something to do while you sleep, maybe. What's this about? Why the sudden hug? Bite you what? Here and now? Why? Huh? Oh. It has been over 2 weeks since I last saw blood. But why offer yourself? You only just got back on your feet. For rescuing you. No, I'm not taking your blood right after you recovered from that poison. You just want to give me something back for everything I've given you. No, don't bare your neck at me. God. Your scent already makes this harder than it is. If you were certain. Very well. Deep breath. Hold it. Still the sweetest I've ever had. I got you. I know you're probably dizzy. Just lean into me for a moment. Catch your breath. Thank you, my precious diamond. You've made this vampire's life far less lonely. You've helped me slowly make sense of all these emotions that have slowly come up to the surface. I'll carry you back to your room now. I'll try and find us a few places to pick from for our date. And, thanks again, my diamond. I hate you, human. Every time we do this, I can't get past it. You annoy me at every turn. One of these days, I will be the end of you. Before then, I must know something. Why the hell can't I beat your high score in House of the Dead? I've come so close, so many times. It's infuriating. Yeah, laugh it up. I'm only just behind you now. Next time we go out there, I'm beating you. My little diamond. Hard to believe we have been doing this dating thing for a month now. And I am aware you seem to like me getting addicted to all of these games. Oh, don't think I didn't notice that. This week is House of the Dead. Last week you showed me that Stellaris game, and I'm still playing that Pathfinder game. Would you just stop calling me that? I am not this nerd you seem to love calling me. You are the one showing me all these things. I mean, sure, I did ask you when we started going out, but the point stands. Yes, I enjoyed myself today. You mentioned you wanted pizza tonight, right? What? I told you that the garlic thing wasn't true. We've no ideas where or how that started. But honestly, it just makes certain people that don't like us easier to spot. I'm so glad nothing major happened to you that night. I have to say, it was odd to feel fear again. Yes, I just keep thinking about that night. That was such a mix of emotions. I thought it was going to explode on the inside. And yet, after all that, you still choose to stay and help me with everything. I can't figure out what you are. My diamond. Part of me still doesn't understand why you even want to be around me, let alone go on dates and the like. Did you just call me cute? And you are the cause of my embarrassment. Every time it happens, you were involved somehow. I lose the ability to speak clearly, and me trying to be gentle with folks is just a thing your blood causes. That's all there is to it. I'm not looking at you because you were doing it again. You keep messing with me. I feel weird every time you do it. Remember what I agreed to tonight? Oh, crap. Because of that damn bet of yours earlier. I hate the crane games now. Because of that blasted machine. I have to share a bed with you tonight. I don't think we're ready for that. Yes, I've pulled you into an embrace once or twice just to feel the warmth of your body, and yes, the idea of you being close to me for a longer time is a pleasant thought. I just can't. I just hope I can hold the other urge of mine in check. I know you've gotten used to me feeding off you, and I'm extremely thankful for that. Life has become so much easier now that I'm not worrying about hunting on a daily basis. I've caught up with much of my vampire work. I've almost unburied myself in the entire workload. Yeah, I'll get food ordered. We can talk more after that. I'll get some work done, and then we'll meet back up in my room. Oh, I'm not ready for this. Yes. How did I get here? I bite one person, then all of the last several months happened. My diamond has done so well adapting to everything. Myself feeding on them, the limited options for leaving the manor. Hell, they even got involved in the soiree I threw weeks back and seemed to enjoy themselves. A human among all those vampires and not a care in the world. Why would a human like this life compared to their normal one? Mine is one filled with people actively trying to kill you. It's high time I admit to myself that my little diamond is made of far sturdier stuff than I ever gave them credit for. Perhaps I should test to see if they have an affinity for magic. Maybe they could... At this hour? Oh, another vampire probably. From Miss Fairchild. How are you and your diamond doing these days? Why on earth is she asking about that? What is this woman going on about? Am I gonna have to talk with her the next time? Wait, what? Oh. You sly devil. Lady Fairchild, that's why she knew so much about the diamond, because she found her diamond. Wait, hang on. She's married now. Oh, gods, don't tell me. She married her diamond. She set me up. She knew this would happen. Don't know whether to thank her or to hurt her. Probably thank her. I mean, spending time with my diamond has been enjoyable. Oh no, we're sharing a bed tonight. I thought I was the manipulative one. But it feels like Fairchild and my diamond have been able to yank me around for months. But to marry her diamond... Do I want the same with mine? Having them as part of my life long term would be nice. I never thought about it. But then again, why would a human want that with a vampire? Here we go. Come on in. If that's you, my diamond. Hey. So we're actually doing this. Betting with a human. What on earth has my life become? No, I'm not complaining. Just if you told me it's 7 months ago I'd be in bed with a human and not eating them, I'd call you crazy. But because I'm terrible at a game means we are here now and... Even without the bets, you were going to ask me anyway? My methods of manipulation must be starting to rub off on you. Or something. Or is this something only due to me for some reason? Just me. Huh. Not sure if that's a good or bad thing coming from you. Bit of a confession. The past few months after I first found you, they've been a mix of crazy, confusing, and wonderful. All the emotions you've given me back, they were long thought lost when I became a vampire. Empathy, sadness, fear, embarrassment, which seems to be your favorite so far, and outright joy in having fun. Another emotion? I thought you taught me them all. Discovered myself, and it's different for everyone. That one alone sounds like a headache. Of course. Won't you help me find it? I want to fully understand this new me you somehow made. Wait. You aren't plotting anything, are you, my diamond? Now, you probably wouldn't tell me. You seem to enjoy just dropping stuff in my head. And now you're calling me adorable. Save the first time we met. You've enjoyed all of this? Oh, you didn't like running scared around the city for 20 minutes? Can't imagine why, really. I had a great time that night myself. Hey, you could have just asked. Don't need to tug me down onto the bed with you. I think there's something we need to talk about, my diamond. Something long overdue. No, nothing major happened. Well, I don't know. That's precisely what I intend to find out with you. It's suddenly come to my attention how often you show up in my thoughts, among other things. What does all that mean? It's odd for a human to stay in my thoughts like that, but you seem to just keep popping up in my head. I start feeling weird whenever I'm around you. Well, it's sort of like... struggling for the right words here. It's like my chest heats up whenever you're here. An odd sense of calm. It gets very strong during these dates you keep taking me on. You are the worst sometimes, my diamond. But to answer your question, the warmth in my chest gets hotter. Or something along those lines. I'm not making any sense, am I? I am? I don't see how. None of this makes sense to me. Nervous? Well, at this point, I'm always nervous around you. Today has been crazy, like something has been distracting me the whole time. No, it... Well, actually, it might be. Damn it. Fairchild's messages have thrown me off. She messaged me a little bit ago. So, you remember her husband. You commented on her and his matching eyes. She knew so much about the vampire's diamond because she found hers years ago, just before she ended up getting married. Now, add to the fact she was the one who took what's happening between us seriously. By the look on your face, I can see you're connecting some of the dots. You're probably reaching the same conclusion I did. She married her diamond. Well, right. She wanted us to focus on each other that night at the party, rather than the others. Yeah. Yeah. I had the same reaction. Didn't know if I wanted to thank her or smack her, but... You... enjoy his life? Why on earth would you? Because... of me? Admit to ourselves? Whatever about? More than... like... Is that what all this is? Chest tightness, constantly getting embarrassed by you and not getting mad about it. Having fun on our dates, just enjoying your company and such. Wait, hang on. You... What? If I asked you, you'd say yes? Wait, marriage. Don't be ridiculous. You love me. Why would you? How? When? This is hard to take in. My precious diamond. You find me a joy to be around. I've come and rescued you from both vampire hunters and the drunk vampire from earlier. I'm not sure what to say. Say it back. Admit it. To myself. And it gets easier. Is this really love, or am I just confused? It indeed has been many, many years since I've felt anything remotely like this. Fall in love with a vampire. Are you sure about this? Can we do this? I don't see a reason we can't, but I'm scared that this type of relationship could hurt you. I am speechless. My precious diamond. If you are willing to take me along with the danger that comes with it, I suppose there's only one thing left to say. I love you. My diamond. I dare not picture a future without you in it. The day you stepped into my life has become one of the greatest days of my existence. It makes me wonder some nights how I managed to live alone all these years. Thank you for everything you've ever given me. These emotions I regained, I understand why humans value them so much. Everything feels brighter, warmer, dare I say even safer, peaceful. You've given me a gift I can never repay you for. I love you, my diamond. Thank you for everything. You're right. When I accepted it was far easier to say. Thanks for the push. I'll count on your support with all this going forward. Speaking of, on a less hard to talk about topic, I had two things to ask you, my lovely diamond. Well, you did some things at the few parties we went to, specifically the ones with other vampires. It got me thinking, you've a natural affinity with us. Would you like to test to see if you could possibly do magic? I mean, it's a long shot, but not entirely impossible. It'd be the basic stuff, but who knows? Humans can indeed. It's extremely rare, but your blood already makes you special, physically. There's no harm in trying to find out, right? The other thing is, may I drink from you tonight, my diamond? One condition. What would that be? Of course. I'll still be here when you wake up. Letting go of you now is really hard, my love. Ready? I'll be here when you wake up. Thank you again for everything. Here's to the future.